Hello and welcome back, this is Peter. Sorry I've not made a video in a very long time. I've been incredibly busy. I've had so much going on in RL and I've just been putting off making YouTube videos, and don't worry, I gave myself a stern rap on the wrist for that. We're back today with Warthunder, which is a game you may have heard of before. It's free to play in beta and it's amazing. I simply just had to make a video for this because, as soon as you finish watching this video, and only after you've watched the video, click on the link in the description and download and play. It's just, you will see why I'm going to be just, throwing compliments at this. It's for free to play, which I usually stay away with. I kind of poke them with sharp sticks and go, get away from me, because I usually hate them. To me, for some reason, I always kind of consider free to play stuff sort of like pyramid schemes. In the same sort of, it's a scam, run away, burn it with fire. However, this looks to be really good. I'm not sure how much of a pay to win it's going to be. It doesn't look like it so far, but then again, we've not really seen much of the actual system they're going to use in terms of finances. However, it might be worth it anyway, just because of the amount of detail and care they've put into this. This is the sort of free-to-play game which has had the care of an indie team and the funding of a AAA title. Because if you look at it right now, I know it's just a bit of a boring map, it's taking its time to load, but I did that just so I could talk for a bit before it began. It looks professional, it looks really nice. So these are my 3 airplane crews which I can use for this battle. Once they've been destroyed, that's me gone, so I've got effectively 3 respawns. I'll be upgrading to better planes soon, when I reach the next rank, I think, or I might wait a little longer. And yeah, that's how they do it. It's not like a respawn, it's more just that you have these crews. You can buy extra crews, I think. But it mostly looks like you can use the in-game currency to do all this. And as you can see, the player matches are actually, it's not 5v5, it's huge amounts. It looks like 32 on each side, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it could be up to like 20 players, 20 to 30 players in each. And you've got land units, you've got other airplanes which are enemies. I think they're going to incorporate players controlling the land units and like navies that are in the game. And yes, you will have noticed the game looks incredible. I've seen strategy games based on the ground which look nowhere near as good as this. This is a flight simulator which you can do either with your normal kind of very, very detailed flight simulator controls, or do like I'm doing and just control it with the mouse for the more casual. I prefer doing it from the cockpit in this sort of game. However, I've actually realized that for me, it just means it's not as fun anymore, just because it takes a lot of skill, so I'm not actually enjoying it like I should. So as you can see, there's 2 or 3 planes here getting attacked by a ridiculous amount of enemies. So I'm going to come in and hopefully give them some backup. Attempt to destroy this, see about destroying this AA before I do anything else. Okay, so I destroyed the AA, that's a nice thing. Good simple start. Now there's an enemy plane. I actually tried recording this video before, and it was nowhere near successful. I kind of died very quickly, only got like 2 hits for the whole video, and it really does depend on your current round as to what happens. Oh dear, look at this. Oh, okay, my gun's jammed, I'm out of ammo. Now that I've been hit a couple of times, you'll start to see where I've been hit. Bullet holes on my plane. So I got hit in the front, and that's not what you want to do, because if you end up getting hit on your engine, due to the game's amazing combat and damage systems, it could potentially just wreck your engine, and then you'll just fall out the sky. Whereas if you hit their wings, you have a potential to ruin their aerodynamic abilities. So getting wind clips is good. There, I got a nice hit there. Wow, he is so much more maneuverable than I am. I mean, look at that. I'm currently just boosting a bit. Obviously you can't boost too much or your engine will just explode. It will overheat. Oh dear. Critical speed. You don't want that. Oh, go away. It's bloody anti-air. Take that. Oh, look at all those fires. I think that would be a bomber coming through and wrecking them all. Oh dear, if one of those anti-air things hits me, it's going to basically just take me down. My plane's not strong enough or tough enough to survive that. It's just going to fly within these cliffs to try and find an enemy. But as I was saying, the system is incredible. I've seen planes kind of like knocking into each other, one getting hit, getting shot down, ends up spiraling out of control downwards, and then accidentally crashing into another airplane who's on his own team. So that was incredible to watch. Am I going to make that? Ooh, that was close. This is why you really need to... It's where you can see that having a good plane is a huge thing in this game. Because this plane just does not handle very well. None of my plane does. Oh good, I shot that plane down. His exploding corpse should be somewhere. There we are, that's him down there. One of them. Hell, there's another one over there I can bite the dust. So I'm doing a lot better in this game than I had in my original recording. So hopefully this means I'm going to start. I'll actually upload this one. Because I wasn't going to upload the other one. Because it was just embarrassingly bad. I'm just going to gain some height here while I have the chance. Because this plane isn't as maneuverable as the rest. And you really do need that speed. To be able to maneuver around. And that just doesn't happen. When you're just above the ground and you've been having to be in long fights where you're constantly trying to turn around each other. So as you can see, there's can I see any bullet holes? I can't really see any bullet holes. There's one to the left on the wing there, I think, maybe. So I've actually survived quite well so far. I've seen planes that are basically just skeletons because they've been hit so many times that are still kind of flying. But if your props and your wings actually get damaged, you lose your aerodynamic abilities. So flying becomes really sluggish, and I just love that. I think it's fantastic. I've seen fantastic flying. And obviously, once you're wrecked, and there's not really much else you can do, players have a tendency for oh, critical hit. That means he's destroyed. He'll be going down. Down you go. Thank you. How satisfying is that? I got a lucky hit. I must have killed the pilot or hit his engine or something because he just went straight down. But yes, this game has fantastic... right. Yes. His wing clipped mine, I think, and must have killed my pilot or something. I did hit him, but I don't think I hit him with anything apart from my machine gun. So that's my first plane down. I did pretty well. I think I got 2 AA and 2 planes. That's better than a lot of my games. You have to kind of just wing it, because sometimes you have good times, sometimes you have bad games. It's just how it works. Don't have any enemy below me attacking the base. Good, because you have to watch out for the ground units as well as the planes, because obviously, if tanks roll up to your base and start destroying it, your air base, you lose. Although I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Currently, this is a it's an airfield sort of domination type round, and it looks like my team's doing fairly well so far. You have tanks which will try and... There, you can see below there's some friendly tanks rolling there. And basically what they're going to try and do is get to the enemy base and destroy it. So it's got that sort of almost MOBA style gameplay to it, but at the same time it's still done in the same way as being really quite entertaining and realistic. The enemy... So they're more like ground units, and you're just kind of supporting them, which is what you're doing. Your planes, that's what you're doing. That's your role, is to support the actual assault, but the ground units, and then by blowing things up. Okay, so I got a couple of hits on him, but nothing too damaging. Pity. See if I can get a few more. Oh dear, I got a kill assist, but I immediately get hit. You can leave your aircraft if you hold down J, but I've never actually been so high up that my guy actually has time to jump out. I tend to die right on the ground. And that's not just because I crash, you know, I've gotten a lot better, I don't tend to crash as much. But by now I reckon most of the people have closed this video and started downloading the game. I mean, it sells itself. I don't really need to sell it too much. I can't wait until I get the, I think I'm going to go for the Hurricane instead of the Spitfire. They look very similar, but I prefer the Hurricane. It's sort of an unsung hero of World War II. It actually had a lot more kills than the Spitfire did. It just didn't look quite as pretty. So the newspapers jumped on the Spitfire instead. But yeah, obviously I went Britain. There are many nations in the game. I think it's just... Oh, let's see if I can recall. Do not take this as fact. Look at it yourself. I think there's German, Britain, Russia, America, and possibly Japan. So it looks like it's trying to encompass basically the whole of the war. I think some people got confused because they've got Korea labelled as part of the engagement, and not many people knew about the really eastern parts of World War II, as in like China's war against Japan. So Korea looks to be like the sort of Russia and China against Japan part. Oh, go away. That I don't like that. Oh dear. It's the enemy vehicles that you need to destroy. So we're going to try and gain some height and then come back for a strafing run on them, I think. Yeah, that's like a good plan when I've actually reloaded. 3, 2, 1. That's my reload happens. So let's come round and see what we can do. See what damage we can do. Okay, so destroyed one and hit another. Didn't get the kill, but that's alright. Oh, taking some fire. That looks to be a plane, not an armoured car, I think that was shooting us there. But yeah, you really need to actually help out your team and destroy these objectives. Because if your base gets destroyed, you get killed. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Let's try and help these guys out with this plane. Oh, no, he's been taken down. Has he? No, what? I think he may have bailed out. Fair enough. We just disappeared off my screen. Hell no, I'm killing you. Oh, that was good. That looks like they're dead. Let's not fly into the cliff. But you can boost your engines, obviously, without. But you need to be careful about that because it may well wreck your aircraft. And quite often these maps are set in. There are some maps which are open environments, like I did in my old video. But I think I actually am a lot better flying between mountains and overpasses, etc. Quite often later in the game you'll see huge bombers flying really high up and dropping bombs down, which the fighters need to eventually engage. But in fights like this, at the early stages, you've got these kind of slower double-winged aircraft kind of dodging about in these sort of mountain environments, and it's great fun. That looks like some friendly tanks moving about down there. This one's gonna try and support them by taking down this aircraft. He's been messed up. Horribly messed up. And he's going down. Do I get the kill assist? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Oh, there's a pilot there. Let's see, he's parachuting down. I wonder if you can kill them. Oh dear. Where'd he go? I want to know where he went. The best thing is to slow down and try and, like I have been, try and get them off your tail. I like trying to. Okay, bring it then. See what you can do. We're gonna go straight out and then we're gonna dive out of the oh dear. There we go. Let's dive out of this. See if you can follow me now. Nope. Okay, yep, you can follow me. Let's just keep. It's really hard to get one off your tail once they're on your tail. Oh dear. That wasn't very nice of you. Oh, he took my engine out. Can I pull up? Nope. Okay, let's bail out. Get out! Come on, go on, mate. Get out! Yeah, I think he went out. Awesome. But yes, now to show you the amazing. This is a bomber that we're gonna watch. Look at this cinematic. This is why spectating in this game isn't actually bad at all. You see the whole battlefield below you. You don't get only. You can just click empty HUD, and it's just amazing. Look at the draw distance on that. Is that not impressive? You're in this huge area. But yeah, so this looks to be. Oh, I don't even know where this would be. Kind of looks like the sort of mountains you'll see around the Mediterranean, north of Italy, maybe. I have no idea. I have a look at this. Is it named on my map screen? Don't know. But yeah, this bomber looks like he's going to be going for some targets. I don't know where. Can't really see anything that he would ideally shoot at. You can actually switch between the positions on a plane like this. You can look straight downwards from your bomb to judge the right angle once you're flying over it. You can also switch to that rear gunner there if you've got an enemy on your tail like I did, and you can try and shoot him down, which is always entertaining and fun. If there's a tiny little fighter on your tail and you end up shooting him down with your rear gunner. But this plane also is a lot more robust, so it'll take more hits to take him down than, for instance, my ones did. I'm pretty sure I did fairly well in that game, actually, compared to what I normally have. I hope it was a little entertaining to watch. Just going to finish off the round by watching this. It shouldn't be too much longer. Let's see how many planes we've got left in our team. So you've got this one. Oh, he's got a nice camo. I like that. Maybe you can. You can possibly customize your planes, maybe, because I've not seen this before. I like that look. This is like I think this is an American plane that most people use. Oh, hello, he's going down. Look at this, they've been shot. They're also cooking. And I imagine... Oh, no, he bailed. Oh, all three of them bailed. That's good. Well, the plane's going down. It's very satisfying seeing it explode. I mean, look at that, there's bullets everywhere. That may have even been the one we were watching. Oh, it didn't hit the ground hard enough to actually explode. Look at that. Fantastic. Look how good that plane looks. The parachute's coming down and everything. You can actually see the men on the ground, which I just love. You get vehicles and men on the ground. Hopefully that's going to add to the strategic element later on. I love that sort of thing. Their models are detailed enough to make it really enjoyable. Okay, let's see this fight. They're coming straight at each other. I think they're going to collide, and they do. They've both gone down from that fight. He exploded, his wings are going all over the place. He's going into the side of a mountain. Ooh, that was painful. Let's see if there are any other planes. That looks to be it, folks. Can't see any other pilots. It's unfortunate. Oh dear, the enemies won that game. However, I had a fairly good time. Hope you have you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments or look in the description for the links to the gaming website, etc. I cannot recommend this game enough. Give it a try. There we are. We came 4th. That's not bad. Died 3 times, killed 4 tanks and 2 planes. I think that's quite nice. I think that's quite a good score compared to a lot of these guys down here. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Peter, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.